Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and just check out this tower. This is incredible. These are all Klein mod boxes with drawers. Now I love the Klein mod box. In fact, the whole mod box kind of tool storage, tool transport concept is great. But if you have to lift things through a top loading system, you know, there are some pretty significant drawbacks, but check these out. Some of the stuff I had, some Klein sent me. Actually, most of the mod boxes they sent me. I was just so excited about these because it's totally going to change the way I use the kind of this box tool transport system. So on the bottom here, it's a wheeled dolly. That's built in. Nothing new there except it's a drawer system. And then you can see plenty of accessories, rails, add-ons. You know, can totally customize it specific for your needs or the job site, whatever it is. So on the front end of this thing, it's pretty tall, I stacked them all together, wheeled them around. Actually, I'm outside just to see how this thing handles, but of course they're all empty. So on the bottom, we've got a narrower drawer, lower height drawer, and then a deep drawer. And that deep drawer, like the others, you can obviously see you can take out the dividers and you can move the dividers around. This middle one here is just a solid big deep drawer, and then there's a 3-drawer cabinet above that one. Each of those, you know, comes with the different dividers, but you can structure that. Then there's a medium thickness drawer, a single, you know, bay, and then there's this half width drawer. That is so cool. I've got to get more of those. And all of these, of course, you can pull off just like any old mod box. This thing here, I picked up at Lowe's, and it's like a utility box, but check this out. Boom, no more lid. That fast. So if you're ever fighting to get in and out of a box all the time, and you want something you can just take the lid right off of, there you go. It's quite stable. Now it's not full of tools, but just you might think with all the drawers open it'd be a little flimsy. No way. I've hooked up, you know, cup holder. I've got a tool rack. Klein also has new clamps, Klein clamps. Never knew how many things had C's or K's in the first letter position. But anyway, these clamps are great. I'll be doing more with them. I know a few others have got them and done some videos on them. Be comparing them to a handful of others I use, but they're just indispensable. And I just clipped them onto the rails just to try it out. Or on the other side, you can see I've got a tool belt pouch. So I've done videos on that. It's just outstanding to be able to clip the tool storage and then onto your belt. Magnetic plates, plenty strong. Enough said about that. And then, you know, you can attach your smaller mod boxes directly to the frame with some adapters as well. You can pull off the handles just by sliding those clamps on the bottom and then slide it off, so I can get it into my pickup truck with the bed liner on. That was important to me. All of these drawers feel, I mean, they're plastic, but they feel quite sturdy. It's just, there's nothing. Not only are they sturdy, but it feels like they seal quite well. And then the bigger boxes all have locking mechanisms, kind of active locking with these bars. Smaller ones, if it's a single drawer, you can just run a lock right through the top. But that is such a fast locking system. This is what I think the boxes should have been. I've got 6 things stacked on top of each other here, and I can access any tool in any drawer or box without removing a single thing. Totally next level, seriously. Anyway, I was excited about these. I thought I'd get a video out in case you're in the market for such things, just to make sure you know that this is out there. Whether or not it's available, I don't know, but it's truly what I need. And with that, Doc out.